Hey guys, it's been brought to my attention there's some problems accessing the Curse of Strahd, Strahd's Castle board that's posted up on Tales Tavern with VTT Journeys. I've just done a little bit of work today with the assistance of HoloFox, and we've been able to work out what the problem is. It looks like there's been some development work over the 2.5 years that since this board was actually originally posted, and now the information that's provided on the VTT Journeys site that refers to the board height of being 300 to 900 is actually incorrect. It needs to be, as you can see over here, 60 to 200. That will put the board height pretty much exactly at the front door here. As you can see with my cursor the way it is, I can move it down here and I'm 68.7 tiles. So that will be the right height to have everything set up for the board. I just want to take a very brief moment as well and just confirm that everyone understands how we need to load a board in. So I'm going to quickly delete this one and take you guys through the process. Okay, so this takes us to the space between boards. We hit the space bar and I just come down here. I'm back at my landing page. Now, this one here has already been set to 300 by 0. Let's just 0 that out. That should put me right back into what you would expect to see on a landing page. This page is kind of irrelevant because what we're going to do is we're actually importing the board as opposed to a slab. A slab would go on this page as a movable, pasteable object, but a board is a whole new thing. It's a whole new page on its own. So as you can see, we've got the 2 pages there. Now I'm going to come here and say open the board. It's going to open the board up there. And as you can see now, we've got the 3 pages there. These are the 3 boards, the 3 tabs that are available to us. This is the Curse of Strahd Castle. This is the lower chambers, the dungeons, the Undercroft. So I'm going to launch that now, and we will be on the board. I'm going to remove the atmospherics and the lighting and everything. I'm trying to brighten up the board just so we can see a little bit better. Oh, is this even going to let me do that? No, it's playing about. So we're still at 0 tiles, 200 and up to 60 tiles. Now, the thing is, at 60 tiles, we're still under that 67 that we were at, 68 that we were at, so we're still not going to see anything at that height. So we need to set this so it's 60 tiles, and I've put it to 200 just to be sure. And then when we hit enter, nothing happens. Why? Because the board is still located at 0 tiles. But if we move this white marker just a notch, we're up to 61. Right, so lift it up, just lift it up a little bit and then scroll out your wheel and you'll see that we're at the castle height. Okay, so that'll get you up and going on the board there. Now, the other thing to keep in mind as well, so this gets you, as you can see, this gives us the whole range of height. You may need, well, I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but I don't know if you need to do anything for the players to be able to view this. It's been a while since I've delved into Talespire from a DM's perspective. The other thing I wanted to very quickly show you is if you're loading up the lower hidden board, as we can see here, there is 3 boards listed. One's the hidden. Sorry, let me just turn off the music. The other one is, so we've got a hidden, the hide volumes revealed and the hide volumes hidden. So there are 2 different boards there. The difference between it is if I jump over to the lower croft now, we can't see anything, but then I hit tab and go into GM mode and everything is red. That's because it's all concealed in a hide volume. I can access the hide volumes by clicking on the button down the bottom here to edit the hide volume, and then I can right click on that hide volume and toggle whether or not it's visible to my players or not. I've done videos before on hide volumes. There's numbers of them, a number of really better videographers than me have done them, so check that out. If you're not familiar or you still can't work out hide volumes, then I do recommend you go with the one where the hide volume's already revealed. That way, at least that's one less thing to contend with. They are great. They do help deal with wandering players that want to check out all the secrets and all that on your board. So it is something to get used to. But for now, that should be enough just to get you guys started.